Hello and welcome back to the Coastal Kitchen. Today I'm bringing you not one, not two, but three incredible toasties. I find it hard to believe that if you didn't have one of those old school toasty machines growing up as a kid, then you didn't have a childhood. Realistically, you used them like every day for a week and then they went in the back of the cupboard, never to be seen again. But in my opinion, a toastie is the most underrated way to have a sandwich, and doing them in a pan is far nicer and quicker and easier than doing them in one of those machines, and it means that we can do them here. So I'm going to bring you three incredible toasties, a New York style, a pizza toastie, and the classic bacon brie and cranberry. I'll go through each one individually. So the first one up is going to be the New York style, which is going to be pastrami, gherkin, Gouda style cheese, and some mustard, mayo. Boom, nice and simple, but I'm really looking forward to this one. We're just going to get our pan on some heat, singe all the hair off the back of my hand by the smell of it. A knob of butter. Get it in the pan. This will be a lot easier when everything's flat and level. So as our butter's in melted, we can get to constructing our toasties. So the first thing we're going to do is take a nice dollop of mayo and spread that around the bottom piece. And we're going to build the whole thing off the bottom piece, but you'll see why in a second. So once we've got the mayo spreaded over the bottom, we're going to get our cheese in, finely slice a gherkin. The goal isn't to make it look pretty, the goal is to make it taste nice, right? A drizzle of American style mustard. And then we're going to lay in 4 slices of pastrami, and that is ready to go. But before we do that, this is the little trick. We can take the top piece of bread and we're going to rub it in the butter, then put it on the top, roll the rest of the butter around, and then put it in bottom side down. And that way the top piece of bread is all coated with butter without us trying to have to flip it round into butter that by this time will be burnt. And we'll just move it around, mop up the butter, because the butter is just gonna not only make it taste delicious, but also just give it that nice golden brown color. But just keep an eye on it. And what you wanna do is just keep flipping. There we go. Keep some pressure on the top of the toastie, because that way it just seals it all together, sticks it all together, and it doesn't fall apart, because that will just be a really, really depressing day when you try and flip your toastie and it all just goes. Keep them flipping. What did I just say about it going everywhere? We can gloss over this. As with the magic of television, all the ingredients for our next toastie have appeared, which is the pizza style one, which is basically going to be a pepperoni pizza in a toastie. I mean, as they were magically appearing, our New York style toastie is done and looking beautifully golden, crispy, melted in the middle. Oh, I can't wait. Another knob of butter to go in, and we repeat. So off the bottom slice, we are going to add probably about a teaspoon's worth of tomato puree. Again, to the bottom piece, you've seen why, so we can cover the top piece in butter nice and easily. You can do fresh herbs, you can do them individually, but just for the sake of time and convenience, I've got this Italian mixed herb vibe, which is basically basil, oregano, a bit of sage, I think, and sprinkle them in to taste. I mean, as it's windy, most of it is going all over the lovely people behind us. We're then going to just finely slice some mozzarella, grated, lay in some slices of mozzarella. It's actually already looking like a pizza. I'm just going to go with a little crack of black pepper on the top, followed by the star of the show, which is going to be, some slices of pepperoni. Again, rinse and repeat, mop up some butter with the top slice. I'm shielding from the wind, I'm not just cuddling it. And then in with our pizza one. You see, this is the great thing about toasties, it's literally boom, boom, boom. Oh, it's so hard being around food and not trying to eat it. I mean, I fail every time, as you can tell. Yeah, there is no rocket science to this. Heat and flip, heat and flip. I need to stop eating because it's making me salivate and now I can't talk because I'm spitting everywhere. Ooh. Get this lovely, crispy brown edge to them. What is with my orgasms after everything? Very hot. And give that a nice flip. Nice. Oh, yes. So as our pizza toastie is toasting away beautifully, we can get ready for what is last but certainly not least, which is the bacon, brie and cranberry. And the ingredients are as simple as that. It's literally bacon, brie and some cranberry sauce. Whoa. So looking at that, I would say that is the perfect toasty colour. So that's 2 down. Last one to go. So we're just going to keep our same pan going, be nice and efficient with the washing up. Drizzle a bit of olive oil in. And then we'll chuck in our back bacon. Little dead pig off my fingers. Rinse and repeat, deja vu. We're going to take our bottom slice of bread and we're going to go in with our brie this time. And the reason why I'm putting the cheese at the bottom is obviously it just takes that direct heat and it just melts it a bit quicker. So as I'm just maiming this slice of brie, if you've not seen the BLT video, which is linked up here somewhere, I bang on about how you got to be generous to make a good sandwich, and it's exactly the same with Toasties. Don't skimp on cheese, filling, whatever it is. Then we'll give our bacon a little flip. So a little crack of sea salt, little crack of black pepper just to season that up. Then we're going to take a spoon of cranberry sauce, spread it over our top slice of bread this time. Cool. So by this time your bacon should be done. Then you can take it straight out, load it on top of your brie. And the good thing about doing it this way is the heat from the bacon will start the brie melting off before it even gets in the pan. So by the time it's toasted, it's going to be well and truly gooey, which is what we want. So I've given the pan a really quick wipe out. We're going to chuck in another knob of butter, and we're going to do exactly the same as we have done with the other two. So we're going to take the top piece, we're going to mop up half of that butter, plonk that on top, in it goes. Again, mop up the other half of the butter, and now we wait very impatiently, as the case currently is, because I just want to get these inside of me. Let's give this a nice little flip. Oh, yes, it's a classic, and it's a classic for a reason, but the only limit to what you can put in a toastie is your imagination. Go as mad as you want, be as creative as you want. It probably will be delicious, unless you went down the route of like custard and beans or something. But obviously the great thing about whatever you choose to put in your toastie is it is pretty much idiot proof. I mean, even I've managed it, and I've only burnt myself a couple of times. So, and like the cows coming home, the bacon, brie and cranberry toastie is finally done, which you know what that means? B-roll. Oh, I don't think I've ever been happier. Told you what you need, how to do it, you've seen the B-roll, so all that's left for me to say is thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you like, follow, subscribe, you know the drill, do all of that kind of good stuff, and I'll see you in the next one.